howdy. To show you the kind of place I work at, I recently mentioned to a couple of the people here that I was on a diet. And so they asked me to make a video of my favorite dessert. So, oh well, I didn't want to stick to it very close anyway. This is my absolute favorite dessert that I've ever even heard of putting into a smoker. It's a cheesecake, a smoked cheesecake. Now I wish I could take credit for it, but I actually got this recipe from Smokin Barbecue. They're out of Lee Summit, Missouri. So 2 thumbs up to you guys. You did a good one there. What you need to do is first of all take start your, I'm making this in a PG1000, so get a foil-lined pan like this, put a stick of butter in it, and then go melt the butter in your oven. I've got it set at 350 degrees. So now that the butter's melted, we're going to start making our crust for the cheesecake. What you need to do is take the crumbs. Well, I'll give you the ingredients first. And you're going to notice that there's not one single ingredient on this whole thing that's on my diet. You need a cup of sweetened coconut, 1 stick of butter, 4 ounces of graham cracker crumbs, 1 cup finely chopped nuts, in this case we've used walnuts, 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips, a 1/2 cup white chocolate chips, a 1/2 cup of butterscotch chips, 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, and then a tub of Philadelphia cheesecake filling. Sounds good, don't it? First, we're going to take the graham cracker crumbs and just kind of sprinkle them in the butter here. And then we're going to combine all the chips and all this stuff. Just mix it in. This is going to be our pie crust. Butterscotch chips. Oh, these are delicious. The white chocolate chips, the nuts, and then the coconut. I think I'm going to mix this up just a little bit before I put the coconut in there. You got to stir it pretty good. Get all that mixed up butter all in the graham crackers and let it work its magic. I'm hoping when I put all this together, all the calories are going to kind of cancel each other out, so it won't be near so fattening. I don't know though. That's my theory, and I'm going to stick to it right now. Okay, and then get I'm going to sprinkle all the coconut all over the top of it. This is so good. Don't really want to mix it in, just want to kind of sprinkle it over all that graham cracker and chocolate goodness underneath here. Pour in the condensed milk. Stir it all in there. Oh, this is looking so good. And after you get the condensed milk in, we're going to sprinkle some coconut on top of it, because we want that coconut to brown in the smoker. We're going to cook it at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes or so, until the coconut gets brown. Okay, this took about 30 minutes in our pellet grill, the PG1000, and as you can tell, the coconut's a nice golden brown. That's just the way we wanted it. We let it set out at room temperature. Now you'll notice, I think I forgot to tell you before, you'll notice that we wrapped this pan in foil. Now we did this to make it easier to get out. So you might keep that in mind when you make this recipe, to line your pan in foil so it's easier to make slices. So now we're ready to put the cheesecake in. We got a tub of Philadelphia, just regular cheesecake filling, and just dump it in there. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Just even it all out. Okay, here's the finished product. Hopefully I have taken all the calories out of it so I can eat it and not have to worry about my diet. Otherwise, I may be in trouble. To recap, what we did, we lined the pan in foil, put a stick of butter in it, and then put it out in our PG1000 and melted the butter. Then we took all the dry ingredients and the chips and basically everything except for the cheesecake, and smooshed all that and made a crust out of it and baked that until the coconut on top was a nice golden brown. Then we took it out and let it cool to room temperature, at least room temperature. You can speed that process up by putting it in your freezer or an ice chest with ice in it or something along those lines. But it's got to be cool to room temperature, and then just spread the cheesecake out, and it's ready to serve right now. And I'd just like to thank you guys there at Smokin' Bees again, because man, this is a killer recipe. If you have any questions about it, want to talk to me about it, feel free to call me here at Cookshack at 800-423-0698, or visit us on the web at www.cookshack.com. See ya!